Rabbito! In the building!
Spreading his vile, toxic self, and I want him stopped.
Gotta go!
Button 47. Soon there will be no more problems. You need to find an exit. Our business is done here.
Absolutely flawless execution, baby.
Allow me to accept this challenge on your behalf. I will
What is my... What's happening?
I know my brothers. Poetry in motion. I believe in you. You are in the
Yeah, fuck you, Jules! Fuck you, I'm the best! I'm a champion! Who do you think you are? I am! Oh no, Jesus! That actually scared the shit out of me. I turned around and saw you running at me with a knife. I actually fucking jumped for a second. So fuck. Oh,
Lucky me.
I don't know how you made it through that.
Today, folks.
What the fuck? Who do you work for? Get into the flames, buddy! I guess that takes me back. What? Wow.
Probably, she's actually really far away.
I'm gonna make it, I'm gonna make it! I'm fully healed!
And you have a hit left.
Oh, you fucking suck!
NLG!
I could die. Ah! What? Oh no! Thank you for the follow, I appreciate it. Are you enjoying me playing this? Oh my god!
Fuck.
I may have lost the plot. It works! Hey everyone! Happy Thursday, and I'm back! And once again, I'm joined by my lovely boyfriend, Aubin.
So we're back. But not the movie.
Ugh! God, already! Sanjay, I'm glad you love Zumbini so much. But yes, today we're going to be playing, I don't know, I'm going to butcher this title, Gyakuten Kenji 2, otherwise known as Ace Attorney Investigations 2. This game has no actual proper English release. Sorry about the flashing, it's just something with how I have it set up. We'll get it started here in a second. In fact, I'll just get it started now. Stop that.
Might want to give your DS a bit of a whack.
Yeah, whoa, what's going on? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Hmm?
I spent an hour before the stream making sure everything is working nice and perfectly, and now what's happening? Why? Oh my god.
Take the cartridge out, blow in it.
One moment. Oh god, my whole computer is like crashing. Okay, hold on, I think I fixed that. Just one moment. Oh no. But yeah, here, Albin, you talk about this game because you're more familiar with it than I am.
Okay. This is my favorite Ace Attorney game. We thought since I've come over here and staying with Cash, we decided why not do a game of my choosing, and I offhandedly mentioned that I love this game.
Okay.
So Cash wanted to give it a shot.
It seems like it's working now. I don't know what
Really?
that was about. Yeah, I just like... All of a sudden my computer just started crashing. We're good. I should be, at least.
I'll have to see it.
So yes, this is an unofficial fan patch. Game is very loud. You didn't... What are you talking about? The game's not even making any noise. Wait, what? What? OBS says you're not hearing anything. What the fuck? What are you talking about? The game's not making any noise. Yeah, what the fuck? I was so confused. I was like, the game is not making any noise. You're fucking gaslighting me here.
Mods ban that guy.
All right, you were getting into my fucking head. All right, so let's get this game started. Let's see here. Oh, I think I found the issue. Oh, God. Holy shit! I'm sorry, everyone. Oh, my God, this is... Okay, so apparently, I think I found the problem when... It seems like... So I'm streaming this also to Aubin over Discord to make it easier for him to, you know, like, interact and read the subtitles with me. But for some reason, once I start streaming over Discord... My computer don't be liking that. Let me try one other thing real quick.
The DS was a console around the late 2000s, early 2010s, and it had 2 screens. Unfortunately, the second screen doesn't stretch all the way across the table for me to reach it. So we're just going to have to put the screens together, and I'll just watch it from here. Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
I apologize. Oh fuck, how did I fix this before? I'm trying to unfix something I fixed earlier.
Ace Attorney Investigations 2.
Let me get you guys some music.
Prosecutor's Path. We were spending about an hour and a half getting this all ready, making it look pretty. Look at this, the fantastic overlay.
Oh, well, you can't see the overlay now.
Can't see it now, but it's fantastic. It looks great.
I genuinely spent so long getting this all set up.
How's your days been? We went to a Mexican restaurant today.
It's Aubin's first time having any.
I never went to a Mexican restaurant before. I had my first ever fajita. It was great. I loved it a lot.
Okay. I'm trying a setup that should work, hopefully. Let's try this again. That is a great start.
Yeah, let's see how this goes.
It seems it's working. It's working.
We did it.
All right, I can turn off the music. All right, it should all be good. I gave my DS a couple whacks. It all seems nice now.
We threw it against the wall. Had one, but it got fucked.
There it is! We can see it! It's the emissary of peace from the east! The president's private plane is arriving at Gourd Lake! I actually might have turned this down a little bit. Can you hear it? The cheers of the crowd! Welcome, Zhang Fa Republic! Welcome, Mr. President! Mr. President, this way, please. Your audience awaits.
My dear friends, there was a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. This was possible thanks to your country's prosecutor's office. From the bottom of my heart, I convey onto them my utmost gratitude. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
Oh my god! Eh! Holy shit! Hurry! Contact the prosecutor's office! We need that man! Miles Edgeworth. If there's anyone who can solve this case, it's him! Oh my god. Alright, here, I'm gonna change the audio slightly.
March 25th, 2:46 p.m. Gourd Lake Park, audience area.
Alright, let me just... I'm gonna turn the game down slightly. There we go. Oh, I think this... There we go. I think everything's all good now. Alright, well, let's get into the game. Word of this must have reached every corner of the world by now. An assassination attempt on the President of the Republic of Zhengfa. My name is Miles Edgeworth. I'm a prosecutor. I was asked to investigate this grave incident, but upon my arrival,
Mr. Edgeworth! We've been waiting for you, sir.
this man is Dick Gumshoe. He's a detective with the local precinct who assists me on all cases under my jurisdiction. What is the President's current condition?
I'm still not sure, sir. Paramedics just entered his plane a few moments ago.
I see. I hope it's nothing too serious. Actually, I think I'm gonna turn the game down slightly more. That seems good. Very well, detective. Please show me around the crime scene.
Roger that, sir. I'm just trying to get the voice right, because I know who this is.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm just trying to get the voice right. Hey, mister. Just a minute. I'm begging you.
Hmm? What's this?
Mister, you're the prosecutor in charge around these parts, right? Can I ask you a little something real quick?
I'm afraid I must refrain from commenting for now. Let's go, detective.
Hey, wait, Mr. Prosecutor. Hold on, Mr. Edgeworth. Wait for me, sir.
Sus, what? I point. Now then, detective, care to fill me in on the details? It's fucking Lion Man. Holy shit, he's so ripped!
Basically, the whole thing happened here, in Gourd Lake Park. There was a big welcoming event for the President of the Republic of Zhengfa.
The President of Zhengfa. Now, I apologize if I butcher this. Dijun Quan?
That's good enough.
Okay. As I recall, newspapers and news programs were making quite a deal over his visit. Oh!
Newspaper article data jotted down in my organizer. An article on President Huang. Touch the check button for detail.
Oh!
It rained a bit, but it stopped just before his plane landed. He came out, and all of a sudden, in the middle of his speech, bang! A gunshot. At least, I think it was.
You think?
Truth is, I just got here as well, so I don't know all the details.
So you were also called here on short notice.
Yup. And today was supposed to be my day off.
And I was supposed to be at the High Prosecutor's office, preparing a case for trial.
The Chief Prosecutor asked for you personally, sir.
The Chief Prosecutor?
The Chief Prosecutor was taking part in the welcoming event. Apparently, the Chief called out right after the incident occurred. I'm just morphing into New York now. Call Prosecutor Edgeworth. He's the only one who could solve this case, he said.
I see. So that's what happened.
After the incident, we sealed off the park right away.
Which means the assassin is still in the park.
An assassin in this crowd? This could get dangerous, sir.
If there is another incident, these civilians could get in harm's way. This is a race against time. Let's begin the investigation. First,
We investigate the crime scene and gather some information.
precisely. There's no mistaking it. The president was targeted with a gun.
Shooting of the president. Even under such tight security, the president was fired at during the speech.
Oh,
Yes.
my logic!
Yes, so this is every character in the Ace Attorney world has a superpower. So, for example, Phoenix Wright has his Magatama that can see when you're telling lies. Apollo Justice
It's a pretty good
can see
power.
twitches when you lie. Edgeworth's power is he puts 2 and 2 together
Yeah.
logically.
Yeah, I saw a comment when I was looking up a video for this, and it was just like, Edgeworth's power is he can think.
Well, I'm gonna be really honest. This might be a little bit of bracing for this game, but that's not actually his superpower.
What?
We'll get to his superpower.
This is something I'll have to keep in mind. Detective Gumshoe. Where was security at the time of the gunfire?
The police were only in charge of guarding the park's perimeter. The president was being protected by his own personal bodyguards. It's those guys over there. Why don't you try talking to them, sir?
Oh. I quite appreciate all the pixel art. Like, yeah, because the only Phoenix Wright game I've played, or Ace Attorney game I've played, is the first Phoenix Wright game. And I'm pretty sure that was just basically, like, first-person visual novel-esque game where you just click and point on things. So, these characters actually being, like, fully pixelized sprites that are walking around the screen is a big change for me, and I really like it. Talk to someone, press the A button while standing near them. Alright, one second, let me get my hands on my controller again. I've just been tapping the screen with my stylus.
So, how about that? You just started this game, someone tried to assassinate a foreign president. We're not even 5 minutes in. Mr. Edgeworth, the bodyguards aren't over there.
Yes, I know. Press the A button to talk with the bodyguards.
You okay, Edgeworth?
I'm
wandering off.
just checking things, and apparently just walking into things also makes you talk to them.
Mr. Edgeworth, the bodyguards are in front of the airplane.
Yeah, I know. Press the A button to talk with the bodyguard. Hey, Sing, how you doing? How you been? Alright, talk to bodyguards. Jesus.
What do you want?
You are the president's bodyguards, correct? What was the president's security detail like during the speech?
The president had his 2 best men by his side. The rest were stationed near the stage area. We are professionals. We constantly kept our eyes on the crowd, scanning for any signs of suspicious activity.
Sounds to me like you guys were getting paid too much for how bad of a job you're doing.
Oh, come on.
I see. In other words, security was flawless during the president's speech. Well,
Security during the speech. Security was flawless. Any suspicious people would have been noticed.
I mean, I don't know if you could say security was flawless when someone got shot. Let's keep going. We should talk to other people and examine anything suspicious, Edgeworth says to himself, in order to collect the remaining pieces of information from the scene of the crime.
I see. So that's how you round up your info.
You look at stuff. Wow.
So, what do you do with all that info after it's squared away?
Well, have you heard of a little movie called Dreamcatcher? Someone in the crowd is making quite a ruckus, but I don't have time for that now.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, tell me how, please. After gathering some pieces of information, you can try to find the connections between them.
Detective!
Hey now, don't be such a stick in the mud. What's this about finding connections? You connect the two pieces of information that share a link.
Oh.
That's Mr. Edgeworth's specialty. It's called logic, pal.
Edgeworth will destroy you with facts and logic. Press the L button to use logic. Oh, L for logic. I get it. And the X button to connect my thoughts. Just start by pressing the L button to use logic. Oh! Connect the thoughts. Yes. Oh, I'm getting a brain blast. Someone was able to fire a gun under flawless security. And they were able to avoid being spotted by professional bodyguards. I've deduced that that wasn't easy. There had to be a certain amount of preparation beforehand. It's very likely that the president's assassination was a premeditated crime.
An assassination attempt. The president was targeted during his speech. This was likely a premeditated crime. I expected nothing less from Mr. Edgeworth. What brilliant logic, capital L, sir.
This is my bloodline technique. Yes, well, when you follow the facts and find a connection, you'll begin to see the truth. Oh no, my HP bar! However, if the information doesn't line up properly, I may stray farther from the truth.
So yes, you will lose health if you misfire with the logic.
Okay. But if I think carefully before piecing the leads together, the logic should flow. Yes, that's what I was thinking. This guy stinks!
Gold Lake Park stage. Why would I have to narrate that bit? Okay, let's start by examining everything we can.
Yeah, okay, yeah, just examine everything, got it. If I want to consult with Gumshoe, I press the Y button.
So in the investigation games, you can ask your partner just for hints on what to do next, essentially.
Gumshoe button.
Yes, sir.
Notice anything?
The rain. It stopped, sir. It was pouring right up until the president arrived. Even the mist after the rain has cleared up.
Are you looking forward to the rain?
I plan to go fishing at the lake. Rain gives you a better chance at a big catch, sir.
During the president's welcoming event, all regular activities in the park were prohibited.
It's not a regular activity. There's no activity more special to me than fishing in the lake.
Detective Gumshoe, no court of law would recognize that as a special activity. Even in the midst of such a momentous case, the detective still is his usual self. Investigation. Detective Gumshoe, I assume you understand how to conduct an investigation.
Of course, sir. The basis of any good investigation is collecting information. Examine suspicious objects. Talk to suspicious people.
Ah yes, and press the A button to examine objects.
Also, each person may have something different to say about the evidence you've collected. So, make sure you always show them your badge.
I knew, I was like, how do I show my badge?
You can present evidence from your organizer to the people you're talking to, sir, because we're not in court. So we don't have the court record, we just have an organizer.
We just have a bag of stuff.
Yeah, we have a Rolodex.
Oh, Edgeworth prefers to
prosecutor
keep his in his pocket.
Proof of my profession, however, I prefer to keep it in my pocket.
I can't show it to. I guess maybe because we're already in the middle of a dialogue.
I don't think you can show it to your assistant, I don't think.
Okay, look at this newspaper article. Oh, I can. Zheng Fa, President arrives for his visit. His plane lands on Gourd Lake today. Can I like zoom it in or anything?
Not this one.
Okay, I was gonna say it doesn't seem like my buttons be doing nothing. Okay. Press the R button to go over evidence, and my organizer. Press the X button when talking with someone to present evidence to them. Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've been with you so long, Mr. Edgeworth. I'm pretty much got most of the basics down.
That's pretty much why you still haven't been promoted, Detective. Hey, I got a present! Check it out!
Such a tiny object. I'm surprised you don't lose it.
It is an identification badge for us prosecutors, after all.
I see. It must be tough. If I were me, I'd definitely lose it, sir. I'm always losing my police badge.
Having such a talent for losing things must be tough. What do you think about the news today, huh? Crazy.
Mr. Edgeworth, you're such a joker. Even if you show that to me, I still have no idea what it is, sir. I can't read.
Gumshoe's never seen a newspaper before in his life. Proclaimed that quite proudly. That's a... Alright, here, read out Gumshoe's information, I guess.
Age 32, gender male, homicide detective at the local precinct, in charge of the initial investigation.
Oh my god, I'm older than Dick Gumshoe.
Dijun Huang, age 58, gender male, president of the Republic of Zhengfa, targeted during his speech.
Alrighty. This is...
Yeah, I was surprised too. No matter how you look at it, it's definitely...
Oh my god, no! The Steel Samurai! These guys, has this been in every game?
Yes.
Okay, because I remember this being in the first game, and I remember hearing something about it in another game, so I had a feeling this was one of those things that comes back in every fucking game. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo Old Tokyo, a hero from a popular TV program. Popular with both children and adults, it has broad appeal.
Why would they use a steel samurai balloon at the welcoming event, sir?
Perhaps he was chosen as the hero to represent our country. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Okay, so when you get that specific message, it means, yeah, it means look around with the crosshairs.
It's the flag of the Republic of Zhengfa. Its symbol appears to be a phoenix motif. This is...
What is it, sir?
Haven't you noticed? There's an unusual spot on this flag. Compared to the flag on the opposite side of the stage.
There isn't a speck of dirt on it. This flag is spotless, sir.
Yes. That's what the flag is supposed to look like. However, there is one spot on this flag that is out of place.
Where is it, sir? Please explain it so I can understand.
Spot the difference. I'm so good at this. What a helpless man. I suppose I should point it out to him. I'll have to use my logic.
Show me the spot.
Oh, does it not like highlight when I do it?
No.
Does that have to be like directly on it, or as long as it's in the square?
I think as long as the crosshairs are on the hitbox of it, it's fine.
Okay. Take that! There's an unusual hole in this flag.
Sanji, do not ask that question.
It did
You,
come through as
you
like...
will make this entire series collapse upon itself. Ah, you're right.
Judging from the burn marks around the hole, it appears to be a bullet hole.
A bullet hole? Then the bullet from the gun must have gone through the flag. Flag with a bullet hole. Decorated the right side of the stage. It has a bullet hole.
Oh, there's a fucking car alarm going off right outside. Let's examine this.
Yeah, you'll get the little examine button when there's something to look at.
These flowers were delivered from a foreign country. I don't even know their names.
Yeah. My favorite flowers are roses and carnations. Because when I see roses, I think of weddings.
Aww.
And when I see carnations, I think of birthday parties.
You're probably just thinking about all of the cake you're allowed to eat.
Please don't be so blunt about it, sir.
I guess I'll examine this. Ugh.
Poor steel samurai balloon. It looks so miserable.
Indeed. What did it do to deserve such a fate?
According to witnesses, a gunshot was heard when the balloon was popped.
Did a bullet from the gun hit the steel samurai balloon?
Ruptured balloon burst at the time of the gunshot. Was it hit by the bullet?
Oh, my logic!
Maybe it was an assassination attempt on a steel samurai.
To desecrate the steel samurai like this. This is a serious crime. Detective, we must not let this reprehensible assassin get away with this.
Of course, sir.
I love that Edgeworth is much more pissed about the balloon than he is the president being murdered.
Because Edgeworth is a die-hard Steel Samurai fan on the inside. That's the joke, and that's why Steel Samurai keeps coming up. Steel Samurai balloon adorn the right side of the stage. It has ruptured. And by the way, talking about what crimes are more serious than others in this series, you will notice in this game a running theme across the entire investigation series, and also it cropped up in Apollo Justice. Murder is the second worst crime you can do in the world. The worst crime you can do is smuggling. As was seen in the intro when they talked about the smuggling ring that was crushed.
I seem to have gathered a few pieces of pertinent information. I'm gonna calmly use some logic and figure out if any of them are connected to each other. Yes.
I'm telling you to use logic.
Yes, my logic!
So what are you going to connect together?
Okay, I think assassination attempt might have something to do with the bullet hole.
Oh, hold on. Try looking at both of them. Try and looking at all the combinations you can make.
What do you mean?
Well, you've got two things that have a bullet hole in them.
The balloon does not have a bullet hole in it. It burst at the same time as the gunshot.
But maybe if there's something in front of it that has a bullet hole, we will come to the realization that it was hit by a bullet.
Oh, I thought the balloon wasn't. I thought, like, it was near the flag, but I didn't think it was in front of it. I thought that was going to be, like, a red herring. That the balloon just, it was like... It had nothing to do with it, and they just thought that that was related.
Yeah.
'Cause I know they like to throw some red herrings in these games. As a result of the gunshots, there's a bullet hole in a flag and a ruptured balloon.
That must mean 2 shots were fired, sir.
If we include the shot that hit the president, it's possible that 3 shots were fired in total. No, it's also possible that the flag and the balloon were punctured by the same bullet. If only we could be certain about the number of gunshots. Oh! Oh! Now then, let's continue the investigation.
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor. If you find anything new, could you please let me know?
I've been wondering for a while now, but who exactly is that woman?
I thought she was just a nosy onlooker, but it looks like she's investigating too. Hey, please, I'm begging you.
In order to figure out how many shots were fired, we'll need to talk to a witness. It can't be helped. Oh my god, I can't believe this translation's terrible. Oh, it always makes you laugh how many people get mad at that phrase, because there's nothing wrong with that phrase.
So desu ka?
Let's try talking to her.
Ah, Mr. Prosecutor. The name's Nicole Swift. Just between you and me, this case is gonna be my exclusive scoop.
Exclusive? Miss Swift, is it? Could you tell me what you...
So how's your investigation coming along? Y'all got a suspect yet? Where'd you get that frilly doohickey around your neck?
Could you please stop talking for a moment? I'll be the one asking the questions.
What is this, interrogation? I reckoned I was gonna get myself an interview. Also, I like how you can tell the difference between the old sprite and the new sprite.
Yeah.
Edgeworth's got a little bit of Morrigan going on.
He's also got that beautiful Sephiroth hair.
Yeah, he's also pale white like a vampire.
I'd like to know how many gunshots were fired. Can you please tell me what you saw?
Well, I guess. I ain't telling you nothing.
What?
My life depends on info. I ain't giving it up that easily.
Alright, well there was like 700 other witnesses here. I guess I'll just go ask one of them.
Don't be so selfish, pal. Won't you please cooperate with us? Selfish? If you ain't gotta share no info with me, then I'ma go get it from elsewhere. Wait a minute, pal. If I wait, are you gonna give me what I want? If not, adios, amigos. She won't budge. We're at a stalemate here.
A stalemate? I wonder about that.
What do you mean, sir?
As you know, chess is one of my hobbies. How does one go on the offensive against a defensive opponent? We can tell he's smart, he plays chess.
I was gonna say, this Edgeworth spends many hours just brooding over his desk, looking at a chessboard.
There are many tactics available on the chessboard.
Really? I don't know much about chess. I prefer checkers.
Bratty. Even if it appears to be a flawless defense, there's always an opening. Observe as I break down her defense with my facts and logic.
This is Edgeworth's superpower.
In order to get her to talk, I need to use the right strategy. Using the image of a chess game, I need to stay one step ahead of my opponent. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, the Mind Palace! Now then, let's analyze the situation.
Until you give me some info, my trap's sealed shut.
Oh! She has her guard up, so this is her defensive strategy. If I waste too much time, she may grow impatient.
So yes, you have a time limit for these.
Ah, fuck! I need to pay attention to the time limit. I must not be careless with my words. When my opponent becomes agitated or aggressive.
I told you I ain't talking! You're stubborn as a mule!
For example, during times like this, I should calmly wait and see how things play out. The moment my opponent shows an opening, I'll be able to strike. First, I should ask about her identity. Now, let us begin. Logic chess, begin! Your occupation? First, could you tell me your occupation?
No way. If I told you, then you might get the wrong idea.
The wrong idea? In other words, the job that you cannot tell others about?
I never said that. I ain't some kind of suspicious person.
Alright,
You should wait and see, because she's agitated.
Oh, I thought it meant like I literally had to wait. So I was like, okay, so I'll just wait.
So the time limit is just for you making choices. It won't go down while there's talking happening or anything like that.
Okay, yeah, because I was looking at the time, I was like, oh, okay, this is one of the things where like you need to use up some of your time to make them show up and open. So I was like,
Yeah. So basically you're waiting for them to slip up and then you attack with your chess piece.
okay.
I'm just your run-of-the-mill model citizen.
Please excuse my rudeness. I did not mean to offend you. I may not know the details of your job, but I'm sure that it is a reputable one.
Eh? Well, you might be giving me too much credit there. I ain't even done any major articles yet. Come on, man. If you're gonna clam up, I'm out of here.
Oh, okay. I thought so. The 3D chess pieces are what threw me off because I was thinking I should press her, but I was like, oh, but the 2 chess pieces are still there. I thought that was showing that her defense was still up.
Well, that's her defense that you gotta destroy.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
So she slipped up and said, writing an article.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, oh, I could get them, but then I was like, oh, but the pieces were still there, which led me to believe I needed to wait more. Let's calmly wait and see. Alright, well, hold on one second, chat. I need to refill my water. My mouth is drying out, and I'm got a lot of dialogue to read.
I hope you all learn how to defeat people in debate. If nothing else from this game, you just wait patiently. You stand there confidently. You have your hair neatly combed and your arms folded, crossed. Wait for them to give you the sword, which you will impale them on. You do not just yell at them, Sanji. You must wait patiently. Act nice. When they let you in, you crush them. You grab them by the throat and you squeeze their head off. Ash is returning. He studied up on chess strategies. He's got a chess book in his hand. I can see it. He's looking at all the gambits. He's got the Queen's Gambit, the King's Gambit. He's got the German Gambit. He knows the German Gambit.
Yes, I'm back. I've studied so much. Alright, let's get back to this. I mustn't hesitate to strike. Your occupation. Oh, does it just repeat the whole dialogue?
Yep, it'll repeat. It'll go through the whole thing.
Oh, okay. Wait and see. Okay, and now...
I ain't even done many articles yet.
An article writing job? Oh! What about my chess piece? I heard you mention articles just now. Does your job involve writing articles by any chance? Oh my god.
Dang nabbit!
Okay, translators. Let me educate you as someone from the South. It's dag nabbit, not dang nabbit.
Well, she says dang nabbit.
No, I don't support this. This is wrong.
That's right. I'm an investigative reporter. a bona fide up-and-coming news journalist.
Sanji. I see. A reporter. She may already have some information about the case. This will be my next line of questioning. Oh my god! This is where the real battle begins. I'll need to draw out even more information from her. Let's start slow, not go right for it. You said that you're a reporter. Did you come here to gather news material?
If you want to know that bad, give me some info first.
No, you first! Show me what you've gathered.
Honest to Betsy, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't have enough clues to proceed with this line of questioning. We should try another line of attack. Were you present at the time of the incident? Or, I'm sorry, were you present at the time the incident occurred?
Hey, Mr. Prosecutor, can I have some of that info you promised me?
No, ladies first, I insist.
I told you my trap's sealed shut. You ain't getting my info that easily.
Now we wait and see.
Talk or I'll arrest you. This is my livelihood here. Please, I'm begging you.
If you stick your head in too deep, you may be putting yourself in danger.
I'm a pro after all. A few gunshots don't scare me.
You slipped up! You heard gunshots! Heh! I'll admit you're dedicated to your job. However, you still have much to learn. The fact that you heard the gunshots clearly means that you were present during the incident. You must have seen something.
Busted again. I just happened to be here covering the speech, and that's when it all went south. That's all. I swear, I ain't saying another word.
So she was here to write an article about the speech. She should still have the material she gathered for her article. This could be a useful clue. Content of your coverage, again. Let's see here. Let me try using that clue. You must still have the materials. Are you telling me that you came here to gather material and you left empty-handed? You should still have the materials you collected with you.
That's darn tootin'. I'm a pro. I collect info with my own 2 feet. That's why I ain't giving it up without a fight.
As the prosecutor in charge of this case, I'm making a serious plea for your cooperation.
Don't you mess with me. I ain't handed it over and that's final.
I'm just, it's just a prank. I'm just messing with you. We'll wait and see.
Please understand where I'm coming from, Mr. Prosecutor.
Being a reporter is a tough job, isn't it?
Ah, so you're finally getting it.
How's your job performance been?
You been fired yet? Well, I'm always trying to be the best reporter I can be. This here tape recorder, I always carry it by my side.
I don't give a shit about that. Oh man. Let me listen to that tape. I see. If you're trying to be the best reporter that you can be, then it would be unnatural for you to not have collected any news materials. You recorded it on your tape recorder, didn't you? The information regarding this case.
Oh, doggone it! There goes my exclusive scoop. That's right. I have it on my tape recorder. All the information I recorded from my article is right here.
Checkmate.
Checkmate.
Logic chess complete! I love logic chess. Oh my god.
That's amazing, Mr. Prosecutor. Before I knew it, you done had me chattering like a chipmunk.
Let me hear what you have on the tape recorder. If I listen to the tape, I should be able to determine the exact number of gunshots.
Fine, but I won't let you have it for free. I want to play the silver case. I've been seeing that around.
I don't know what that is.
Other than my mentor, you're the only person that pushed me this far. In other words, you're gonna be my second mentor. Yup, that's how it's gonna be. Friday, I'm playing the Great Ace Attorney Chronicles on my stream now. I'm going through it.
He's doing playthroughs. It's been pretty good.
I see. It's kind of like a second home, sir. And I got one more request. A 24-hour exclusive interview. Please, Mr. Prosecutor, this is my first and final request as your apprentice.
This is difficult to accept. Unless I agree to it, I won't be able to listen to the tape. 24 hours is out of the question, but I will grant you an interview after we solve this case.
What about being my second mentor?
Also out of the question.
Oh, don't be so ornery. Well, I guess you take what you get. It's all for the sake of my new scoop. Time to get the ball rolling. Let's begin our exclusive coverage.
Well then, Miss Swift, please begin the playback of the tape recorder for me. Click.
My dear friends, there is a reason for my visit. A few days ago, a smuggling ring that has long plagued my nation was exposed and crushed. It may have happened in a game called Investigations 1.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, do you want to fill us in on the previous game? Because this is the second game in a series. I've been told that the first game doesn't really matter.
The first game doesn't really matter for the story of this game, although it will spoil what happens in the first game. Be aware of that, I guess.
Yeah, you said that the first game just wasn't that good.
Yeah, the first game's just not that great. IMO.
I see. This was the president's speech. Click. The president passionately addresses the crowd. He's deflating the
I
rumors.
think this isn't a call.
Oh, okay.
He's deflating the rumors flying around about a recent decline in his approval rating.
Well, are you sure? Because I had the question marks, and I feel like Edgeworth would recognize her voice at this point.
I won't say any more about that.
Oh.
This was my own commentary. I tried to create the feeling of actually being there. According to the schedule, there's a meeting after this. You seem quite pleased that the Yatagarasu incident has been resolved. Well, of course, it's a great honor for us as well.
Whose voice is this? Saji.
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men. They kept on whispering to each other.
Where have I heard this voice before?
Oh, the gunshot's coming up.
Oh, my favorite part. Click.
The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch.
Yeah, it's that really OP Yu-Gi-Oh card.
Yes, yeah, buddy, that's true. That's true. Having played through Investigations 1, that's true. However, the battle is still not over. I declare, here and now, the hammer of justice shall be brought down upon all evil.
2 bullets.
What in tarnation? Whoa, 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 whoa! Nicole's tape recorder contains a recording of the speech. 2 gunshots can be heard. Touch the check button for details.
It seems that 2 shots were fired.
And what do you reckon?
This means nothing. It's quite simple, really. Using the bullet's trajectory, we can deduce its flight path. 2 shots were fired. 1 bullet hit the president. That means the other shot left a hole in the flag and punctured the balloon. Do you understand now? The location of the perpetrator who fired the gun. This is... Oh man, I'm not sure. Here, let me,
You can talk it through.
Because I'm, like... The balloon and the flag are all the way fucking over here, and they're not in, like, a straight line from the president.
What do you mean?
Well, like...
It's 2 bullets.
I guess he... So... It would have to be from, like, here.
If it was from there, why would they turn and shoot the second bullet?
That's what I don't understand. Because I guess you're saying it could be over here, but then, like, I feel like that wouldn't hit the balloon. That's what I'm trying to...
What about to the left?
Well, over here?
Yeah.
Because either way, no matter where it is, I don't understand how they shot the balloon unless there must be a reason why they shot it. But that's why it's, like, hard to figure out, because it's, like... It's very strange. Because if they shot over here, if they were just trying to kill the president, and they shot that flag and the balloon, that's a hell of a miss.
I find that the best thing that helps for the puzzles that Ace Attorney gives you is to just look at what the picture's saying, or look at what it's just saying literally, and just go from there.
I guess my best guess is from back here.
The public were not allowed around there.
So I'm confused. What part? This is where? What is this area?
Yeah,
is this
so that's the area where the people were standing, was behind those fences there.
This is where the people are standing? Okay, that's what I thought. What is this? For a second there, I thought this was supposed to represent a crowd of people up at the stage.
I think those are the flowers.
Oh, okay, okay. Let me, there we go. Let me give you guys a better view of this. Okay, then I feel like it has to be... Because, yeah, there's... I'm gonna say it has to be from, like, over here. Connecting the bullet marks on the flag and the balloon, we learned the bullet's trajectory. Yeah, because that's what I was thinking, but it's like... Why did the fuck would they shoot all the way over there? It's like the bullet was fired from the left side of the audience area.
Bullet's trajectory. Judging from the bullet holes, the shooter probably stood on the left side of the audience area. Just what I'd expect from Mr. Edgeworth.
Detective Gumshoe, I would like to investigate the left side of the audience area.
Yes, sir. Wait, you mean we have to move all these people?
That's kind of what I was thinking, Pratty. Or maybe they really hate Steel Samurai. Yes, there's no time. We could be losing vital evidence for every second we let slip by. We must hurry.
Yes, sir. Mentor number 2. Hey, mentor number 2.
Miss Swift, I assume you're addressing me?
Of course, Mentor number 2. This is my time to shine. I'm an expert at crowd dispersal. Light the torches, release the hounds, and run them down.
I appreciate your help, but please do not use those methods. Also, please stop addressing me as your mentor. I never agreed to that position.
I hear you. I'll try to keep that in mind, Mr. Prosecutor. Mr. Edgeworth, we're ready to begin the investigation, sir. Miss Swift here was all around the... What? Miss Swift here was all over the crowd helping us round them up, sir. This ain't nothing compared to my first mentor's mob wrangling skills.
She seems to be used to this sort of thing. However, Miss Swift, all that running around seems to have caused your clothes to be covered with mud. I'll take care of the cleaning bill if you like.
Eh? Oh, you're talking about my Parker? Don't you worry your fancy little head about it.
He does look a little bloated in the face, don't he?
It's reversible, so I can just flip it around later and it's good as new.
That won't do much for mud stains, though.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, let's restart the investigation, sir.
The crowd has made a mess of the crime scene. I hope some traces of the criminal are still left behind. Oh god, it's Pain! Get him!
Audience area.
Oh, hold on. Can we check it? Oh, okay, then it just shows the dialogue. Oh. Bang, bang! Then, bullet trajectory. Check it. I see. Also, that's not where I clicked. I guess it's just very generous. So I can only bring up, objects to people at certain times, right? Like, I can't just... Can I talk to her and then bring it up?
I think you can, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I meant, like, in our previous dialogue, I would. It has to be at, like, this type of screen, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What do you think about this?
This here's the famous. Why ain't you wearing it?
It's just not my custom.
I see them attorneys wearing them all the time. What do you have to say about that?
No comment.
The difference between public prosecutors and private attorneys becomes clear as day.
I'd appreciate it if you didn't fabricate such false comments. Okay, we can just present everything. Did you come here to cover the welcoming event? I mean, Edgeworth, you already know that.
You betcha. I wouldn't have missed it for the world.
What time did the event start?
It started after the rain stopped pouring. It had been raining all morning long. The president's plane got here at 1:45 p.m.
I'm just waiting for what reveal makes the rain so important. Because I know that's the second time someone's mentioned that it was raining right before this happened, so I know it's gonna have... The rain's gonna have something to do with this.
Maybe the rain did it.
Yeah, clearly the person can control the weather.
Oh, it's a Rainbow Connection. Then, the president began his speech at around 2 p.m.
When did the shooting occur?
I reckon it happened sometime around 2:20 p.m.
So it occurred about 20 minutes after the speech began.
Yup, it was right then. The sound of gunshots ripped through the air. And the poor old president collapsed on stage. And that's what went down on March 25th, 2:25 p.m. at Gord Lake Park.
What was that all of a sudden?
Oh, that? I was just recording some notes.
She can read my mind.
It's for my report. If I think of something good, I take note of it right away. It ain't often you get the chance to cover a presidential assassination.
Everyone's so excited about this president being murdered.
Gotta make it dramatic and heart-wrenching. I'm gonna write me one action-packed article.
Did the president actually collapse on stage?
The bodyguards escorted him onto the plane, sir. Ah, y'all have to pardon my embellishments. Sometimes I get a little carried away.
It seems that it would be best if I took this woman's testimony with a grain of salt. Reporter!
Well now, I guess you could call me a reporter. It sure sounds different when somebody else calls you that. Reporter Nicole Swift. Yup, it's got a nice ring to it.
Just to be clear, you are an actual reporter, correct?
In training.
What? Then how many articles have you written so far?
Oh, you mean like actual published works? None at the moment.
Yet. You still call yourself a reporter?
Well, this case is gonna put me in the spotlight. I done captured the whole entire speech perfectly. No bloopers at all. With this mic and this tape recorder. I'm gonna be a shooting star in the broadcast world, just like my mentor.
Who is your mentor?
I wonder who this mentor could be. So, Mr. Prosecutor, how do you know my mentor?
You're the one who brought up the subject.
I may or may not have said something like that.
As a reporter, you should take responsibility for your words.
But my mentor always tells me a reporter should always leak information freely.
What a public nuisance.
She told me that when she gave me this here tape recorder. Get out there and record all the scandalous scoops you can get.
So, you create smoke where there's no fire. I'm amazed you call yourself a reporter.
I don't start the fires. I just fan out the smoke, as far as wide as I can.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, there may be another southern-sounding lady reporter in the Ace Attorney series.
Ah. Hey, what do you think about the news?
I can't believe I got this scoop because of this here article. The newspaper sure is amazing.
You came here because you read this article?
That's right. I started preparing for this 2 days ago.
So the news media gets its news from other outlets now.
Well, that and Reddit. Say what you will, but I'm working my tail off here. Of course, it'd be a different story if Mr. Prosecutor would actually cooperate with me.
What a shameless reporter.
Scum!
What do you think about the Steel Samurai balloon? Tragic, right?
At that moment, the prosecutor presents his evidence. A faintly shining... What'd you just show me?
So that's her generic dialogue,
Yeah,
or I don't
that's
know
her
what the
generic
fuck
dialogue.
this is. Never mind, looks like she doesn't know anything. What do you think about this tape recorder I just found? Cool, right?
Speaking of which, you ain't given me my interview yet. Well, let's begin. What's your favorite food, Mr. Prosecutor? It's tea, pal. He even has his own original blend in the office.
That's not food. It's a drink.
Oh, Mr. Prosecutor's quite the bourgeois, huh?
What are you calling fuck, how do you say that? Bourgeoisie? Bourgeois? I can't remember how you say it. Sanji, educate me.
I'm sitting right here and I just said...
Did you say it right, though?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Alright, how do you say it again?
Oh, I could be wrong, but I think it's bourgeois. Bourgeois?
Bourgeois. There we go. I was like, bourgeois, I don't know, that, it could be right, but it seemed off. Bourgeois.
Well, that's your opinion, Sanji. Some people would say that if you say tomato, that's wrong. Or potato.
Alright. We've both learned. Who are you calling bourgeois? Why are you answering her questions, detective?
I did not get you killed in Xenoblade, Sanji.
Yes, that's your own fault. Fuck you. Get out of here.
This is not our Chronicles. It's alright, sir. I know pretty much all there is to know about you. Ooh, what else can you tell me?
It's dangerous to leave these two alone.
I think we found all we can out from the call.
No! Oh, fuck. I guess. Can I
Let a dinosaur punch you. They got such tiny arms.
Look at her profile. Age 20.
Will Swift, age 20, gender female. A reporter covering the president's welcoming event, seeking a scoop.
Okay, and oh, I just wanted to look at what I have right now. Okay, I just have that.
Just have this.
Okay, I thought you could link them to multiple things. I thought I'd still have like the flag with the hole in it and everything.
No, once they're linked, they're gone. Y'all need to go through the garbage? Your prosecutor's got a tough job.
Detective Gumshoe.
Right away, sir.
My designated trash digger.
So it's the detective's job to go through the trash. Prosecutors don't want to dirty their hand. Let's see. I hope I find something good.
Oh, half-eaten cheeseburger. The detective seems to be a little too eager about searching through the trash.
This is a winning popsicle stick.
Detective!
Sorry, sir. Let's see. Something related to the case. Look what I found, sir.
Yes, good work. Let's have a closer look. Oh, the power of 3D! I'll need to view the subject from various angles to uncover the hidden truth within.
Yes, sir. Just give me the word and I'll spin the evidence round and round.
Oh my god. So I wish I could... Oh, I wish we could just see Edgeworth and Gumshoe standing there with Gumshoe just rotating this in front of Edgeworth as Edgeworth's just like, yes. Hold the R button, use the D-pad to rotate the object to a desired viewing angle. If you want to zoom in or zoom out, I'll move the evidence.
Zoom out. I'll move the evidence for you, sir. I'll move it closer to your face and further away.
Oh my god. Press the X button to zoom in and press the... I really want to see this. X button to zoom in, Y button to zoom out, okay. Find something sus.
If you find something suspicious, please let us know immediately, sir.
The police don't feed him. Oh, yeah, good call. Let me move that over for you guys. Use the cursor to the spot of interest and press the A button to investigate it. Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, well, first let's go right to that clasp. God, it's a document. It's a document of some sort. Why do they have chess pieces there? I'm trying to read it myself. Pay extra attention to the lake area. Something like takes, and then the last one. The last one, there's definitely place in the top right. In the case of an emergency, Rayleigh will lead the president inside the plane. And at the very bottom it says a something man in the audience. I can't read the rest. Oh, it might be Healy.
President's security detail? These are the plans for the president's security, sir.
Oh my god, no, his name is, yeah, it's Knightley, and the other one is Rook. There we go. It depicts the security layout. Oh, wow, now it's really clear. Oh, that's nice. Brooke takes Knightley's place. Pay attention to the lake area. In the case of an emergency, Knightley will lead the president inside the plane. And a terrorist in the audience! We can't be certain there isn't one.
The bodyguards' names are written on here too. Rook and Knightley.
The bodyguards are not from the Republic of Zhengfa?
It seems the president hired a local security firm.
And they're like, what are you doing here? Back off! Why didn't he use the police force of Zhengfa?
You want to know the reason? That's another big scoop.
Do you know something about it?
I was just at the Zhengfa embassy the other day. They're fixing to get me some news material. That's when I heard... It sounds like the president's got plenty of enemies. He also don't get along too well with the top brass at the Zhengfa police.
I see. He doesn't even trust the people of his own country. This could be related to the assassination attempt.
Security plans. Shows the bodyguards' positions. Top secret information. But why would this document be in the bag?
That is strange indeed. It concerns the safety of the president. Normally it would be under tight security.
This bag? There's something else in it, sir.
Oh my god! This is... It's a hell of a scope.
It's a gun, sir! Mr. Edgeworth! Could this bag have belonged to the...
Indeed. It's possible that the assassin may have thrown it away. It's a revolver. For something like this to appear in a place like this.
6-shot revolver, found in the trash near the audience area. A gun that is prohibited in this country.
Oh, my logic! Is this the work of an enemy stand?
You must have used that document to carry out the crime, sir.
This revolver. I will need to take a closer look at it. Dude, this is a jam. Yes. Sanji. Oh, don't point that like me.
Hey, if there's anyone, just out of curiosity, if there's anyone who knows guns out there, how practical is it to put a scope on a pistol?
I mean, no, that's a thing. That is a thing. I don't know about this scope that is apparently a laser pointer. Usually laser pointers are like attached like right on the underside of the barrel, directly on top. And just it's a tiny little thing. It's not usually like as big as the fucking gun.
Well, in Perfect Dark, your Falcon 2 pistol can have a scope.
Oh. Yeah, like scopes on pistols aren't out of the ordinary. It's just this one seems fucking massive for that size pistol. You're gonna... The blowback from it would blow your goddamn brain out. You'd be looking at that scope and you fire and the kickback would fucking ram it right through your eye.
That's what I was thinking with if you had a scope on top of your pistol. It would fire and then it would just smash into your head.
It's usually just a very short scope. Because obviously any gun with the power to fire at very long range, the kickback would be too powerful.
It's an implement you attach to a gun to help with your aim with a laser, sir.
Well, yeah, all guns have kickbacks, but, you know, the stronger gun, the stronger the kickback.
I'm just thinking, I just use a laser dot to improve my accuracy with my work. In pretty much the exact same way. Just press here and...
Ah, my eye!
It's firing a red laser, sir.
Did the assassin use this laser pointer to target the president?
Laser pointer, a device that aims with a red laser, found attached to the assassination gun.
Ah, this gun has a trigger, yes, like many. Oh, look at this beautiful wood grip. This would be the grip. felt the grip of several guns in the past, but it's never been a very pleasant feeling.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, there's nothing. I thought it was gonna be one of those things like you turn around and there's just a giant blood splatter across it.
I will say there is one more thing.
Oh, well, I haven't looked at this. Yeah, I was just looking around to see if there's anything like standing out. Oh my god, there's 2 bullets missing! This gun fired 2 bullets. That matches the number of gunshots heard. This must be the
murder weapon, sir.
My bad.
Revolver. Found in the trash can. 2 shots have been fired. A laser pointer is attached. This bag has provided us with lots of useful evidence. That dumpster diving really paid off, sir.
Good work, Detective. I have one more request. Please tell the forensics team to check the gun and the bag for fingerprints.
Yes, sir.
If we can obtain fingerprints, it'd be a huge breakthrough in our investigation.
I've got the results back, sir.
That was fast!
Of course. I made them double time it. Unfortunately, we couldn't find any fingerprints, sir.
You certain you did a thorough search?
Of course, we combed over every inch. We even took out the bullets and examined them, sir.
You know what? That's a good point, Sergeant. It could be a tiny revolver. As expected, this won't be easy.
The gun is so small you can't leave a fingerprint on it.
Oh my god. Alright, one moment, chat. Be right back.
How you doing tonight, chat? Just trying to think of other things I've done while I've been here in America. I guess I could plug my stream. It's going to be coming back pretty soon. I had about a week and a half off because I had to get ready for this trip and actually travel. And of course, I've got my Ace Attorney game going. Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. I'll probably play some more Morrowind as well. Oh, and the new Sea of Thieves. I've only played a little bit of it since the captaincy update, so I'm happy to play more of that. I'm playing a lot of Deep Rock Galactic as well. Though, of course, I think you should support Cash before you support me. And yeah, this is my favorite Ace Attorney game. It rules. Exactly, Sanji. Dick Cock Galactic. Cock and balls. You have a better one? Okay, it better be good. Very good. I'm proud of you. You promote.
No VIP for Sanji.
Sanji VIP.
No, oh, that's my bad. That was an accident. I accidentally bumped that when I'm picking up my DS. I'm not done investigating. There's this flag on the ground. I can't. Okay, I don't think I can investigate things on the ground. It's a news vent for the local media. The tires are stuck in the mud.
That reminds me of the time when I helped push your car out of the mud, sir.
No, Sanji, no!
You just drove off and left me behind. I was totally bummed out.
That is fucked up. Now that he mentions it, I do seem to recall something like that happening.
But 15 minutes later, you did a U-turn and come back to pick me up. As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, I knew you wouldn't forget about me, sir.
Yes, of course not. Except for those 15 minutes, of course.
I hate when I drive off and I forget my gumshoe.
Oh no! The lens is cracked! Oh, what should I do? How can I fix this? The circuitry is completely exposed and there's a crackling noise coming from inside. It's like one of those sparkler fireworks. It'd probably be best not to touch it.
You should never touch fireworks. Don't make the same mistake I did, pal.
He sure asserted that quite strongly. This man seems distracted. Looks like I'll have to ask him later. Alright. Let's talk to Gumshoe.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we can ask him notice anything again. Okay.
Yeah, so notice anything is like the general what should I do next button.
Okay. Exactly, Sanji. See, you get it.
These camera flashes have been blinding me all day, sir. The media and even these onlookers have been in a photo frenzy.
This is a rare event for them. Just let them be.
But they're clearly taking pictures of you and me, Mr. Edgeworth. This is a violation of our publicity rights. I'm gonna do something about it.
Before I could stop him, he'd already run off. Searching for cameras that took pictures of him, making the crowd angry in the process. This is a man who truly never betrays your expectations. The organizer.
You could press the L button to look over information that you've collected so far, sir.
Thank
I
you.
don't know why I'm telling you this. Did you forget? By the way, Mr. Edgeworth, do you still remember my name?
Rick Gumshoe.
Rick Morty.
Yep. Of course I do. What are you talking about?
Evidence and people related to the case are recorded in the organizer, sir. You probably would think that. You can also use my profile to refresh your memory of me, sir.
I'll try it out later by pressing the R button. The R for remember.
There's no point in just holding on to the evidence, sir.
We should burn it. Evidence should be presented, obviously.
That's why each piece of evidence needs to be examined in greater detail, sir. Front to back, side to side, corner to corner, near, far, wherever you are. You have to put the evidence through the ringer.
I agree with everything except that last statement. You'll risk damaging the evidence.
Ha ha ha! That's just a figure of speech. I wouldn't literally put the evidence through a ringer.
You can never tell with this man. Alright, what do you think about the Steel Samurai balloon? Oh, no, that's right.
There's so many spin-offs in the Steel Samurai series, it's hard to keep track of all the characters.
The rupture balloon was made to resemble the original Steel Samurai. Everyone should know that much, at least.
I didn't know that, sir. Besides, they all have 2 eyes, 1 nose, and 1 mouth.
You know, he makes a good point. Every human has those exact same attributes as well.
Humans don't have silver skin, though.
Ah, see, Gumshoe does see skin color. I don't even know how to respond to him anymore.
A little cringe, Gumshoe, that you think of things that way. He doesn't know. He can't read.
There's nothing about reading. It was a tape deck.
Yeah, he can't read.
What do you think about this? What do you
You can't read a map.
Well, you don't think he has nothing to say about the? We were literally talking about the bullets earlier. What do you think about this? Okay, okay. Well, surely
That's a map with words. Double can't read it.
he's got nothing to say about the gun. I mean, I guess he was with me when we found it, so he basically said everything he needed to say then. Do I have any? Okay. Can I logic it up before I talk to Pain? Do I
Have a look what you've got.
Oh shit!
I will say I don't exactly remember everything to do. So I would say, the keywords in the assassination attempt ones are premeditated crime. That's my guess.
Oh, are you saying like everything is like a keyword? Because like everything here is connected, but is there actually like something? Because like I'm gonna try. I want to see what happens because I also haven't seen what happens if you get it wrong.
Okay.
Was that showing that it didn't connect?
Yeah.
I can't see a clear connection between this man being assassinated and this gun missing 2 bullets. No.
It's the assassination gun.
I need to think over this. And then I'm also like, okay, well this is attached to the gun. Like, they were literally connected. So am I supposed to? Should I mentally connect these?
You can always save scum.
That feels wrong.
Well, you might have to save scum. I'd say this is the last Ace Attorney game built on the old school style.
Okay. I mean, I could save scum. I haven't set it up because I wasn't planning on it, but I can figure.
I think it is a little unfair that if you get these wrong, it takes health.
Because yeah, those things are connected. This laser pointer that was attached to the gun has nothing to do with the gun. Save cum. Shut up!
Hey, Pain.
Wait, hold on, there's a sign here. It's a wooden signpost. It seems to have been erected recently.
Let's see. The Gordy Museum is about 50 yards ahead.
Aha, the killer is from the museum.
The killer is Gordy.
The Gordy.
And 80 yards from here. Gordy's in the first game.
Is it? I don't...
Yeah, Gordy is the monster that lives in the lake.
Oh my god, okay, yeah. They're like Loch Ness monster thing.
Yeah.
What is it, detective? Speak up.
80 yards from here, there's a boat rental shop.
Really hasn't been very long since I was involved in that case. That brings back memories, detective.
Yes, sir. Brings back memories for me, too. And then they just start sobbing and they hug each other.
Oh, no.
Talk to Pain!
Oh my god, fine. Alright, do you want to do Pain? You want to do my Pain voice?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a terrible incident indeed, Mr. Edgeworth.
Who is this man again?
I, Winston Payne, am willing to assist as a prosecutor.
I quite like Payne's theme here. He's a prosecutor. Why did you come here today?
I accompanied the chief prosecutor.
His voice sounds like the one that I heard on the tape earlier. Was he one of the men standing in front of Miss Swift? And where is the chief now?
The chief is a busy man. He had special permission to leave the premises.
The chief called me here and then left by himself. I'm not completely satisfied with this.
That's Payne.
Wow, I thought we'd have a lot more to talk about. Like how it's just like, who?
Yeah, he doesn't give a shit about Payne.
I want to show Payne my badge. I don't think I've... well, it didn't say Investigation complete.
Oh, maybe show her the gun.
Oh, right, I found the gun after I talked to her. Right, thank you. Although I thought Edgeworth wouldn't want to, because, you know, he's like... I don't know, it seems like he was trying to keep things secret from her. And also seems good to, you know, not reveal everything to the public.
He's gotta pursue all leads to solve the case. President Huang's got lots of enemies, both inside and outside his country. It ain't a question of whether or not someone would shoot him, but where someone would shoot him.
Don't tell me that you came here hoping for him to get shot.
Of course not. The president's an important person, right? So I reckoned if I came here, I'd get myself a little scoop.
Covering the president's visit isn't much of a scoop, is it?
Oh, you just don't get it, Mr. Prosecutor.
Check this out!
Oh, she doesn't like the gun. Okay.
She got nothing to say about gun. So that's nothing. That's just nothing out of the ordinary there. Can I talk to you now? Because it said you were busy before. Ah, here we go. You're with the television crew, are you not? Oh, that's right, but... Then you must have recorded the speech. I'd like to see the footage. Yeah, about that. That'll be difficult.
What was that, pal? It's your duty as a citizen to cooperate with the investigation.
After the incident, the guests knocked over the TV camera in the panic. All the footage was lost. If there was any footage left, it could have been vital evidence.
Yeah, it's too bad, sir.
Alright, what? I have no idea what. You want to do the voice?
Who is this? I don't know who this is.
I don't know.
What
was that?
Looks like you're in a jam, Mr. Edgeworth.
It's V1 from Ultra Kill. That voice. K!
It's Kate.
So I'm guessing this is a character from the first game.
This is your assistant from the first game. And the entire plot of the first game is her story. Long time no see, Mr. Edgeworth. The hero of justice. Kay Faraday is here to save the day.
Hero? I guess she wouldn't refer to herself as a heroine. Wait, I don't get it. What? Do you get it?
I think that means that, how do I word this?
Yeah?
Let's continue.
I genuinely don't understand. So, have you given up on this great thief business yet?
Nope, I haven't stopped. I'm just on vacation. Yeah, she's a tomboy, that's why.
Oh, okay.
I'm still in training to become the second Yatagarasi.
About 2 weeks ago, this girl became involved with one of my cases. Daily Express, Yatagarasu sends card to embassy! Mysterious phantom thief, the Yatagarasu. The case of a gentleman thief who steals the truth for the sake of justice. This girl is the successor to that great thief.
If you need to pick a lock or untie a rope, leave it to me. But since I'm still in training, I haven't actually stolen anything yet.
Oh my god, yeah! Oh my god, wow, I can't believe there's another game just shamelessly robbing from Persona 5. Oh, so sick of it.
So I guess I can reveal what the Yatagarasu is at this point. Watch out, Investigations 1 spoilers for real. The Yatagarasu was 3 people. It was her dad as a prosecutor, it was a defense lawyer, and it was a detective named Detective Bad. And together,
Detective Bad.
Detective Bad.
That's awesome.
Who was also Gumshoe's hero and the reason Gumshoe joined the force.
Okay.
And their whole thing was they stole the truth. If there was someone who was outside of the law, they'd essentially set up a sham trial to get that person convicted and punish them. But then one member betrayed the others and started the whole K plot line.
Oh my god. Kay, what are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I wanted to join in on the festivity.
She does seem to have a fondness for these kind of events. Saji, stop it!
Afterwards, I thought I'd come meet up with you guys. Well, we're glad to see you. You look like you've been doing well, pal. Oh yeah, these two are great friends. It's been a while, Gummy. I'm glad you're well too.
Gummy. Kay, you said earlier that you could help me out.
Please don't be surprised, Mr. Edgeworth. I took a photo that captures the exact moment of the crime.
I see. Could you show it us at once?
Same as usual, I see. Can't you act even a little surprised? Yeah, that prosecutor's always in a sour mood. He even got annoyed when I called him my second mentor. Oh, by the way, I'm Nicole Swift, up-and-coming investigative reporter. Sanji, shut up!
What? Wow! I was gonna say, who's our assistant in this game? Is it Kay? I thought it was looking like Nicole's gonna be our assistant.
Nicole is definitely not our assistant.
Did you read that line? I got distracted.
Yes, I did.
By Amogus.
You thought you saw him vent.
Yeah, I thought I saw something sus.
Nice to meet you, Nicole. Yeah, Mr. Edgeworth's really...
Enough idle chatter. Can you please just show us the photo?
Fine. Here. This is a photo I took right at the moment of the gunshot.
Oh my god, it's the dude who runs the fucking convenience store in OKKO. And the dude from Invincible.
It was awful. Everyone in the audience was running in panic.
This photo depicts the president and his two bodyguards. Judging from the names written on the security plan, these two must be Rook and Knightley. What's this? Thank you, Kay. This will be a very important clue.
Oh, you got that sharp look in your eyes. Did you find something, Mr. Prosecutor?
In this photo, there's a contradiction.
This photo? I don't see nothing.
If you don't understand, then I'll show you. Comparing the two, I'll find the contradiction. It's time for my deductive skills to come into play! First, I have to find the spot that holds the contradiction.
Edgeworth's not a lawyer. He's a prosecutor detective.
Why? Once I find the contradiction, I press the X button with conviction! I present the evidence that I guess I don't need to move it when it does that. It's just gonna go right back up to the top. Present the evidence that contradicts the spot.
So what exactly contradicts that?
The laser pointer, right? That's the only thing I think it could be.
I think the game is very nice telling you what the contradiction is here.
Yeah, because I was like, what is the contradiction about him having the laser pointer aimed at his head? But that's the only thing, that's like the only, like, thing
have a look at some things.
Eureka! Spot clearly contradicts the evidence. Okay. She doesn't see any contradiction. Don't you see? There's definitely a contradiction.
Mr. Edgeworth, when you're wrong, you should just admit it.
I couldn't have been wrong. Just wait, I'll show you proof. Should find the spot that holds the contradiction. I mean, it told me that that was the contradiction spot. I didn't even, like, when I moved over, it just forced me to do it, basically. So I guess it could be the bullet's trajectory?
You can always select it and check it.
Okay. Doesn't help me, I feel. Wait. I'm trying to think if there's something here. Could it be the trajectory? Now I'm starting to think maybe I should make a save. I'm worried this is gonna break stuff. You didn't see nothing, chat. You didn't see shit. I'm presenting this now. This spot clearly contradicts the evidence. Okay, no. Okay, So then, I feel like it must be this, but what? What about this is, I don't think so. I was thinking that too. I was like, are they in the wrong position? But, I mean, I don't really know anything about them other than their names. But I'm assuming Rook is, because they like to do, you know, like, they're gonna kind of look like the chess piece, I'm assuming. And Rook's got that flat top. So I'm assuming that is Rook. I'm just gonna present this because I have no idea. It's not this either. Okay. Oh my god. But give me a hint. I can't.
I don't remember what this is.
Right. It's the prosecutor badge.
That's always the badge.
Alright, I guess this? The fact that he's saying Eureka... No, what? What? I have no fucking idea what it could possibly be. I've presented everything. I guess I'm gonna try the newspaper article. Okay.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
What? Miss Swift, this newspaper contains a photograph of the president. I'd like you to compare with the photo Kay took at the scene.
Hmm? What do you mean? Oh!
That's right. There's something on the president's forehead that wasn't there before. That's the contradiction I need to find. It's like he doesn't normally have red on his forehead.
Is that a mole? It certainly looks like a red mole.
Yep, he's got. I love
Red mole.
the face
of
and
the incident. A red dot can be seen on the president's forehead.
the face there is fantastic. That's foolish. It's hard to believe that a mole would pop out of thin air like that.
Maybe a bug bit him, sir. That all? I thought you were onto something. Turns out it's just an itty bitty bug.
Yep, that's definitely a bug bite.
That's all it is. You were talking with such a serious look on your face, I was getting all excited.
Way to the truth. The door to darkness! Always begins with small contradictions.
Ooh, that's a great way of putting it. I'll be using that for my article. Case camera data. Photo of the president from the moment of the incident.
Let's examine that. Oh, okay. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Oh, yeah, now we have Kay here. I guess let's talk to Kay.
Yeah. What's up?
Alright, Kay Faraday.
What do you think? Just like a real hero, right?
Yes, a new truth has come to light thanks to you.
I'm trying to live up to the reputation as the second generation Yatagarassi. Still, I hope to show you more of what I learned from my training.
In regards to your training, please tell me you didn't.
Don't worry, I didn't steal anything.
Great thief.
I'm still taking a break from being a great thief.
That's nice to hear.
I want to hurry up and fight for the truth, just like my father. But I'm still in training, and I haven't found any members to join me yet.
It's weird, not her current face, but when she has the side profile, her talking only has 2 frames of animation, mouth open and mouth closed. While all the other talking animations are usually like 3 or 4 frames, and it's just like.
She's serious when she's got that side view on.
Yatagarasu, huh? She said that she wanted to recruit some girls to join her. So like,
There just aren't that many girls out there who want to become a great thief.
see, there's a couple frames of animation there. Well, I would hope not. About the case.
This photo of the president and the president from the newspaper. No matter how you look at it, the red mole is a contradiction.
It's hard to believe that the red mole just appeared out of thin air.
I got it. Let me steal a line that you said earlier. The way to the truth always begins with small thefts.
That's not what I said at all.
Stealing is an art. I rearranged it to fit my style.
It's just my style. The version seems to have lost the true essence of my words. What do you think about this? Oh, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa! Hold on, I can actually properly examine this now? Hold on. This badge is designed and said to reflect the relentlessness and discipline of law enforcement. It comes from the authority vested in us as strict prosecutors or protectors of the law. And executors of sentences, much like harsh winter frosts and blazing summer days. To wear it is to identify oneself as a prosecutor, but I have no interest in doing so. Alright, but what if I rotated it? Wow, it's got like a little pin part. Each prosecutor's badge is engraved with the number of its owner on the back. Numbers. As if we're not humans on the inside like everyone else. Okay, I think it's just the same thing if I examine it there. I have a feeling there's nothing else to examine on this.
Nah, that should be it.
just didn't think it was going to let me examine it like that. It wasn't letting me do that before.
Show her your badge.
Okay, okay. I want to see if there's anything else I could examine that I missed before.
That's a really cool badge. It depicts a blazing sun on top of winter frost, right?
Yes, it symbolizes the severity of the criminal justice system.
My badge has symbols too. It symbolizes love and justice and peace and courage and honor and kindness.
What happened to truth?
It's got 3 legs because the Yatagarasu was secretly 3 people.
Oh my god! I'm presenting this newspaper article.
I believe that even a great thief has rights. For example, we have the right to choose what we want to steal.
Okay, I guess she doesn't consider this valuable. Yeah, you know what? Pretty true. She's a thief. She doesn't care about the truth. Exactly.
Why is "she's a thief" blocked by Automod?
Was it? I didn't see that. Oh my god.
Yeah, it is.
That's weird.
Steel Samurai is cool, but I like the Jammin' Ninja
Oh man,
best.
this lady's a fan of the new stuff. Ugh, cringe.
Armed with only his singing voice, he journeys his way through the warring Muromachi. He's so awesome.
If I recall, the protagonist isn't your ordinary ninja.
That's right. He uses his ninja songs to propel himself towards stardom.
Yeah!
Maybe I should give it a try as the singing great thief.
It would make her easier to catch. I guess I shouldn't stop her. What do you think about this? Ah, yeah. Bullet trajectory? No, okay, no, you got nothing to say.
I would say, avoid showing everything to everyone, or we're going to be doing this for 3 years.
Well, I mean, I don't know what she's gonna have to say. I have no idea what her connection to this is at all. She just showed up and was like, "Sup, I'm here."
That's pretty much what she is. She just shows up.
Like,
Red Mole, huh?
I'm amazed that no one has anything to say about the gun. Like,
I've got it.
why does no one have anything to say about the gun? It's a gun.
I don't know where it's from. Looks like someone got out the good old Sharpie while the president was asleep. Like a Jigglypuff. They draw on those faces after singing them a lullaby to sleep.
Well, then this photo has no connection to our case.
No, there's definitely a connection. After all, I'm the one who stole the photo.
Alright, we don't have more pages of evidence, okay. I think I can... Should I show Gumshoe the photo now?
I think we might use some logic.
Okay. I just want to make sure there's nothing left that I'm missing. Fuck, he really doesn't have anything to say about that. I really thought he would. We could show it to the reporter later, but I think it's time for logicking. Wait, should we try showing Gumshoe the gun? Alright, I think the red mole might have something to do with the laser pointer. I have a hunch.
Maybe.
Eureka! I've solved the mystery of the red mole with my giant brain.
You mean it's not a bug bite, sir?
It's nothing like a bug bite or an itchy rash. This is the light from a laser pointer.
You mean a gun was aimed at the president's forehead?
Gumshoe, we're literally investigating the fact that he was shot.
Well, if the president was injured, then he was probably not shot in the head.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking, yeah. And right after that, the second gunshot was heard.
Certainly more than just an itch, sir.
Indeed. I'm concerned for the president's well-being. It's become more and more likely that this gun was the weapon used in the attack. Assassin's Revolver data updated. I mean, doesn't seem to have any new information, that little blurb, though.
Why did the criminal use a laser pointer, sir?
He's just really tough.
That's right. They would have had a beam of light shining from their hands. Pew, 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 pew. Way too conspicuous.
And if you follow the path of the laser, you'll find out who fired the shot.
That's not good at all. Oh yeah, I also took some other photos. Maybe the light from the laser pointer was captured on those.
It's a long shot, but there may be a chance. Okay, could you show us those photos?
Coming right up. Firstly, the photo from before the incident.
Oh! Oh my god! Pain! Your face is taking up most of the frame.
I wanted to get a two-shot of me and the president. This was taken a little before the gunshots. And here's the one I showed you before. This was right after the first gunshot. And immediately after that, a second gunshot rang out. And then...
This butt shot. What is this? You can't really see much in this photo.
After that last photo, one of the running guests knocked me down. The running guests. The running guests. It looks like the shot eclipsed just then. This doesn't look too helpful, pal, but having been in these games before, this will probably be the most important photo. Well, those were all the photos I took. Kay's camera data. 3 photos from before, during, and after the incident.
Touch the check button. Yeah, okay, whatever. I'd like to examine these in a bit more detail. I was looking before the incident, because I think I noticed something. Where can the light from the laser pointer be seen? Oh, it's right here, right in her eyes. Well, you know, let me just, actually, no, I don't need to move it up. You guys will see in a second. It's right here. This dude in this red hoodie is aiming this laser pointer directly at Payne's back. Wait, oh, that's right, I hit it. I was like... I found it!
What?
Look just in front of this person in the red hood.
Ah, there.
Yes, that's probably the light from the laser pointer.
That red hooded person.
Would be the assassin.
We did it. It's all thanks to me, right?
Right. As expected, the great thief has stolen the truth. Perhaps the criminal can also be seen in the other photos. Examine these photos one more time. Okay, which photo after the incident? It's Little Red Riding Hood.
It's BB Hood.
There we go.
Ah, there.
The red-hooded assassin.
Looks like they're escaping into panic, sir.
We can see the direction they ran in.
Ah, the samurai dog banner.
Right. The assassin escaped towards the right side of the audience area. Detective Gumshoe!
Got it, sir. We'll investigate the right side of the audience area.
I'm counting on you. Okay, bye. Oh, and now we're playing Deadly Premonition. The red-hooded assassin. Since the park was sealed off, there's nowhere they could have run to. follow their trail, we'll definitely catch them. Killed them with 12 matchsticks, formed into the shape of a laser. Now then, let's continue with the investigation.
We'll definitely find some traces of the assassin. I like how we've just started and we got 3 assistants.
God, yeah, we really do, don't we? Alright, what do you think about this, Gumshoe? Notice anything?
At the crime scene, there will be some spots that need further investigation, sir. You could examine these spots in greater detail.
However, sometimes simply examining them may not move the investigation along.
Yes, sir. If there's a difference between the crime scene and what's in your organizer, it's time for your deduction to come into play. Present evidence to point out the contradictions, sir.
Yes. That's how I begin my deductive reasoning. Doing so, the truth will naturally reveal itself. The assassin, with finger quotes.
A Red Hood would really stand out, sir. It's almost like he's asking to be arrested.
No, that's not enough. I need to search for additional identifying factors.
In other words, there'd be a huge backlash. You can't arrest someone just for wearing a red hood.
Detective, you've been watching too much.
Kids Masterpiece Theater, sir. I like the quizzes at the end of the show.
Now then, getting back to the trail of the assassin.
Oh, don't ignore me, sir.
Alright. The flag from the shooting booth is lying on the ground. The crowd probably knocked it over. Judging from all the footprints on the flag, it must have been quite a panic.
Do you know where you can buy these flags, sir?
Why do you want to know? You're going to write Gumshoe on the flag and carry it around with you?
How did you know, sir? Don't tell me. Mr. Edgeworth, did you just read my mind, sir?
I meant it as a joke, though, for him to actually have thought that.
It's very cringe.
I'm looking at this sandwich deal. Oh, samurai dogs. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny.
Edgeworth gets into all the nooks and crannies.
This is...
It's a red button, sir. Could this be... Red button. Found near the stand. Appears to have been ripped off from something.
Yes, my logic grows stronger! This could be related to the person in the red hood. Tell me more about samurai dogs. They're selling cheery cherry samurai dogs. I don't believe I've ever had a cherry dog.
I've always wondered, what do cherry dogs taste like, sir?
They use cherries instead of a hot dog, so it probably tastes like cherries.
But why do they call it a cherry dog if there's no hot dog in it, sir?
You have a point.
The truth about cherry dogs remains a mystery, sir. Veganism remains a mystery to me.
I can examine this grass. I can see the sky reflected in the puddle. After the rain stopped...
Was that a haiku, sir? Quite a poet, Mr. Edgeworth.
This is not my intention. Well then, how would you describe it?
How's this, sir? The rain leaves behind a puddle. Just like Mr. Edgeworth's logic leaves me in a muddle.
Not bad for a poet, not good for a detective.
Sanji, are you saying that Gumshoe needs a Hoigel?
Yes. Let me look at this light. cheap-looking food stall made out of plywood. They're selling samurai dogs.
Mr. Edgeworth, I've got $2, sir.
I'm imagining things are you suggesting we take a snack break during our investigation.
Of course not, sir. I just thought, it could help us with our investigation. Sanji, Edgeworth would not want to be Gumshoe's Wiggle.
I'll buy you a box when we're finished with the investigation.
I'm sorry, sir. Huh? What?
What's with that look on your face? Is there a problem?
No. That was just unexpected, sir. Gumshoe is shocked when someone is nice to him.
Have I found everything here, or do you think...
What about the light that's flipped over?
I can't seem to investigate that. I don't...
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll know when you've gotten everything, because when you back out and you go back into it, he won't repeat that. I won't rest until level 1.
Okay. Let's try that. Okay, so now he said it again.
I think that's how it works.
You can see what I'm missing, Sanji? Oh, wait, I see it. I see. You're right. There's something red down there. Oh my god, I missed the biggest thing of all. Also, it's not a fridge. Detective Gumshoe, please check underneath the food. Also, Gumshoe said he had $2, but you can clearly say that it says $3 and then something cents.
I think it says something yen.
That looks like a dollar sign to me.
Should be yen.
Well,
We have this.
the fan page said it translated everything, including the background images.
I'm being silly. I'm talking about how the Ace Attorney translators turned what is clearly Japan into America until they just gave that up.
Yeah.
Something stuck down here. Let's see.
It's a red raincoat. Could this be
The assassins!
Assassino? It appears they got rid of his raincoat before he ran away.
Red raincoat. Discarded by the red hooded figure. Found underneath the samurai dog stand.
The sleeve. It's inside out. It's also missing a button.
Raincoat sleeve. The right sleeve is turned inside out and a button is missing.
The left sleeve. It doesn't appear to be anything out of place.
It's not turned inside out, and the button is still tightly in place.
Even though it was thrown away, it looks a bit too clean. I thought maybe you'd comment on the fact, like, it is a red button. Alright, I think that's everything.
I think that's it.
I already checked this area earlier. So I'm guessing that's the line.
Yeah, that's when it says you found everything.
Okay.
Well, I think we should put together the obvious logics.
The button and the coat?
Yep.
Button. We don't need to. You don't want to talk to everyone 8 times?
We could do that.
Oh, brain blast! Looks like the fallen button came from the raincoat. It probably fell off when the assassin took off the raincoat.
If you look closely, you can see that the right sleeve is inside out, sir.
It appears they took it off in a hurry. The button was probably torn off. After shooting the president, the assassin disposed of the gun and the bag in the garbage bin. Then, during the panic, they moved from the left to the right side of the audience. The bullet trajectory led us to suspect someone who was on the left side of the audience area. The assassin then took off the raincoat and hid it under the stand. The assassin was in a hurry to remove the raincoat. That's why there are signs that the right sleeve was hastily removed.
It also explains why the button was torn off.
If that's the case, why is the left sleeve not in the same state?
Ah! That sleeve isn't inside out.
On the contrary, the button is still tightly fixed.
What do you mean, sir?
To find the answer, we must examine this raincoat in detail! Yes! The right sleeve is turned inside out. You can see where the button's been torn. Oh, I'm sorry, that's Kate.
You can see where the button's been torn off.
Indeed. This raincoat must have been removed in a hurry. I'd like to investigate the inside of this raincoat. Detective Gumshoe!
Got it!
Oh! This is a bloodstain. Judging by the location, this is most likely the assassin's own blood.
So we're looking for someone who's injured, sir.
Not just any injury, Detective. An injury on their left arm.
What do you mean, sir?
The criminal was in a hurry to take off their coat. That's why the right sleeve is inside out. On the other hand, the left sleeve remained unchanged. How did this difference arise? Quite simply, the assassin couldn't get his arm through the left sleeve. If you think of it like that, it all starts to add up. Furthermore, a bloodstain was found on the left side of the raincoat.
I see. He couldn't get his injured arm to fit through the sleeve.
Yes, indeed. I'd say the possibility is quite high.
Red raincoat. The inside is stained with blood. The red hooded figure's left arm is injured.
I like this music kicking in. Oh yes, it's all coming together. Investigation complete! Yeah, oh, what the full?
No,
What?
you don't get full heals in these old school ones.
What the fuck? Detective Gumshoe, I want you to pull our assassin out of the crowd.
Roger that, sir. Someone with an injured left arm, right? You must have a good head on your shoulders if you did see through me, Mr. Prosecutor. Finding that assassin with only that much evidence shouldn't be a problem at all. That's Miles Edgeworth.
With everyone in the park sealed in, the assassin should still be within the crowd. I'm counting on you, Detective Gumshoe.
March 25, 3:27 p.m. Gold Lake Park, audience area. Mr. Edgeworth! We found a suspicious person in that condition, sir. That's gotta be the assassin.
Okay, we haven't proven that this person is the assassin yet. For now, this is just a person of interest. Don't jump to conclusions.
Got it. I'll control myself. There's no doubt that this is the guy who targeted the president, sir.
Takes a daring person to target someone's life in front of an audience. Detective, bring him here. Courteously.
Yes, sir. Hey, you guys, bring him here.
Oh, look at that nice ice cream.
So this is a familiar face if you played the previous game.
Oh.
Should I just say it now?
I mean, if it's something from the previous game, I don't see why not.
Yes?
Yeah.
This is Shelley the Killer. He is an assassin.
Oh my god. He's not carrying an umbrella. His left arm is bandaged. So Edgeworth did meet him in the previous game, though, right?
No.
Oh, weird.
They know of him, but they never actually met him face to face.
Okay.
You there. State your name. My name is John Doe.
John Doe. That's an unusual name.
That is correct.
This man, have I seen him somewhere before?
Prosecutor Edgeworth.
You know my name.
Yes, I have been observing your investigation. May I ask why you have called me here?
We're searching for the assassin who attempted to murder the president. Do you recognize this raincoat?
I'm terribly sorry, but I'm afraid I do not.
I believe that this raincoat belongs to the assassin.
Oh my, that is terrible indeed.
He's tossing his ice cream cone side to side. This person should also have a severe injury on the left side of their body. Precisely like yours.
I have no relation to this. A stare down! Mano a mano! It's like they're firing laser beams out of their eyes! So what happens next? Obviously a confrontation, pal! A battle of wits between two gentlemen!
Should I hear his explanation? Oh, this is not something I was expecting. That's an odd choice I was not expecting. Yeah, I'm gonna hear his explanation.
A witness might lie or misunderstand. If you find a contradiction in their statement, you present evidence, pal.
Press the R button to look at the organizer and the X button to present.
And if you don't find a contradiction, what do you do then? At those times, you press the witness for more detail.
To press the L button.
All right, sir. Could you give us a demonstration, please?
Let me show you how it's done.
Go, Mr. Prosecutor. You are America's best.
America, baby.
You are the America Barbecue Showdown champion.
She just won't quit. Time to save Scuff.
Mr. Doe's testimony. I understand that the person in the raincoat is suspicious. However, that doesn't mean that he was injured. I don't suppose you have proof?
Alright, so do I do it now or do I wait?
You have to hear him talk through the whole thing
Okay,
first.
I thought that's what I remembered from Phoenix Wright, because I was like, okay, you have to hear the whole thing.
Clearly, my left arm is injured, but I can still use my right arm. When it was raining, I used an umbrella. I have no need for a raincoat.
You didn't wear a raincoat. That's your claim?
Yes, not everyone uses a raincoat for protection against the rain. I am an umbrella person after all. I'm definitely a raincoat person. Umbrellas will hinder your movement. Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
This wasn't what I wanted to talk about.
How many times do you think Edgeworth just turns around and just, can you all just fuck off? I hope you understand. I am not the assassin.
Unfortunately, leaving a testimony unexamined goes against my principles.
How troublesome. I am but a simple ice cream salesman. Oops.
He's still bleeding.
Please excuse me. In the panic earlier, my wound seems to have reopened.
There's no mistaking that the owner of this raincoat is the assassin. Furthermore, the owner has an injured left arm. Mr. Doe, I shall reveal your true colors for all to see.
Yeah, Edgeworth doesn't do cross-examination, he has a rebuttal. Which I think is cute.
Alright, this is suspicious. Alright. He needs proof that the person was injured. Now, do I have to... Can I just present the raincoat, or do I need to, like, check it and...
You can see in the well, you can see in the description it says the red hooded figure's left arm is injured.
Okay.
So that will contradict it.
Gotcha, you motherfucker! Mr. Doe, you seem to be a very cautious person. However, today seems to be different. Because you left this behind. Yeah!
You must be mistaken. That does not belong to me. Or perhaps you have evidence that proves otherwise?
Mr. Doe, is your injury all right? The wound seems to have opened.
Indeed, it is quite troublesome.
So wait, what is that thing? That can't be ice cream. There's no way he could hold it like that if that was ice cream. That's madness! Yes, I'm sure it is. You have my deepest sympathies. After all, you would have escaped had your wounds not opened up.
What do you mean?
There's no mistaking that the one who wore this raincoat was injured. I can prove that person was you. With this! On the inside of this raincoat, there's a small blood stain. It's the blood of the assassin.
Attacking the president is a serious crime, pal. You'll cause an international incident.
It is his stand. No matter how long you keep silent, your true nature will soon come to light. A blood test will settle this. The blood from the raincoat, and the blood from your bandaged arm. I have all the evidence I need. Why don't you just admit it? You're the assassin who attacked the president!
I am not the assassin.
You don't know when to give up. If this was a game of chess, you would have been checkmated a long time ago. Admit your defeat gracefully! He seems completely unfazed.
I suppose I have no choice. I'll admit it. Indeed, the raincoat is mine. He confessed, sir! Arrest him! Arrest him! However, that does not mean that I shot the president. What's that, pal? Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Sanchi. Kill him, Edgeworth!
All you have proven is that I wore the raincoat. What sort of crime is that? Mr. Doe's testimony, part 2. I am no assassin. I'm just a simple ice cream salesman. All I did was put on that red raincoat and listen to the president's speech. It surprised me to see the bodyguards take action just before the gunshot rang out. Everyone in the audience immediately tried to escape, creating a sense of panic.
Oh, this time they didn't make the noise there. Okay, because in the first one, when he'd made the controversy, or not the controversy, the incorrect statement, it made the little ding noise, and this time it didn't. So I was wondering if it was going to do that constantly.
His story is getting fishier by the minute. He's really suspicious. If glaring at me won't help, we've got evidence. Yeah, look at this guy in the red raincoat. That's got to be the assassin. I see. That is certainly not me. What? Prosecutor Edgeworth, please consider this carefully. Was I really the only one who wore a red raincoat?
Yes. Whether he was or not, the person in the photo can only be Mr. Doe. But why? This man's self-confidence and intensity. Rebuttal! Mr. Doe's testimony, part 2. I think I want to press him on this. It surprised him to see that the bodyguards took action just before the gunshot rang out. Well, I have to hold it to hold it. Or do I have to actually...
No, if you press that button, you
Oh.
can use the microphone.
I don't know if... Let's see if it'll recognize it. Hold it! No, it doesn't. Okay.
Try it again.
No, well, bye. I also don't want to keep screaming into the mic.
Yeah.
The bodyguards reacted before the gunshot went off.
Yes, the bodyguards moved first. The one on the left side of the stage, in particular.
You saw it all quite clearly.
I have good eyesight.
The names are written on the upper left of the security plan. But the bodyguard on the left side would be Mr. Rook?
That is correct. A Mr. Ethan Rook, I believe. Perhaps he noticed the light from the laser pointer?
This guy knows about laser pointers!
That man is no ordinary individual.
Which I have determined is not something most people in this setting know about. On our actions, I don't believe that the bodyguards were amateurs. This man isn't an ordinary individual either. Please add that statement to your testimony.
As you wish. The man on the left side of the stage was exceptionally quick. A Mr. Ethan Rook, as I recall.
Oh, I accidentally hit right. What is that?
If you do that, it'll just loop around again and it'll give you a small hint of what to look for.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Rip her off! Yeah.
So that's them telling them you have to press I.
Yeah, okay. Just a simple ice cream sale. Now, I have a question. If I press something and there's nothing extra there, does that make me lose life?
No.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna press everything.
That's generally how people play this, is they press everything because they just want to see all the dialogue.
Yeah, exactly. It's an ice cream salesman. You must know quite a bit. What's the best flavor? About ice cream.
Say, John Doe, if you went into an ice cream parlor and behind the counter was a devil. But of course, ask me anything you wish.
Oh shit, Sandra, you know what? You might be right. I don't know if it has proper voice recognition. Although I'm pretty sure it couldn't recognize the actual words. It probably just recognized based on how loud you were. That's how a lot of these were. Curses. Hey, Lunar. Oh my god, what the fuck? I swear I updated my Twitch information, but it didn't go through. Ah, no. But hey, Lunar, how you doing? Thanks for tuning in. I don't think you can answer that on Twitch. I don't know anything about ice cream.
The butler is never the killer in any of the whodunits.
So, what's the most important thing about making ice cream?
Mr. Edgeworth, the most important thing about making ice cream is honor.
Fuck, you got me. That's good. Honor? To make ice cream?
Without honor, ice cream is nothing more than sweet ice. Do you understand? I am just a simple ice cream salesman.
Yeah, he's got us there. Alright, well, let's press this. How'd you use a raincoat instead of an umbrella?
Is it strange to wear a raincoat on a rainy day?
I mean, you just said that you were an umbrella man. It's strange to purposely wear a raincoat when you can't get your arm into it.
If both my hands were occupied, I wouldn't be able to serve ice cream.
Why didn't you mention that in your testimony earlier?
I'm terribly sorry. It must have slipped my mind. After all, I had just gone through all that.
Bro, the DNA. Bro! All that.
The shooting of the president, of course. I think we already have our contradiction.
Yeah, I think so too. I just kind of want to also... Let's see, I'm gonna see if there's anything else I want to press him on before I...
And I think I know what the contradiction is.
Oh wait, I thought we'd get more here. I was trying to think of something about the fact that it wasn't raining anymore, so he had no reason to keep wearing it. But I don't think I have anything for that.
That's gonna do it.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be the red laser sight here. Right? Testimony clearly contradicts this piece of evidence.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, can't you see my ice cream is melting?
The problem now is not your ice cream, but your testimony.
I would say that the real problem lies with your statement.
What? Oh, fuck. I was gonna...
So, if you press and it reveals a statement, it's usually that statement that has the contradiction.
But that is the statement that I pressed.
Oh, it's the one that got added to the testimony.
Nothing got added.
None, before. That
Oh,
one.
oh, this one? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. Cause I thought it was gonna be that other one we revealed. Yeah. What am I supposed to present? That he knows the name? I actually...
If you click on the security plan,
Yeah.
top secret information.
Okay, I thought it was that he might know the name, but I just wasn't sure. It seems you aren't just a simple ice cream salesman after all.
You think too highly of me, Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Do you think this guy can do that, like, Turkish ice cream man trick where he just keeps, like, moving the cone from hand to hand like he's trying to grab it? I love those videos. I've watched so many of them. Makes me laugh every time.
I imagine myself as a child being subjected to that, and I'm just screaming.
Why would a simple ice cream salesman know the name of the president's bodyguard?
The name of the bodyguard? Surely you jest. Didn't you say their names just a moment ago? Mr. Knightley and Mr. Rook, correct?
This is a diagram of the security plans. We learned their names from this. However, please look. Only their surnames are written here. We distinctly said Ethan Rook. How did you know his full name when we did not?
That's pretty weird, sir. It's pretty cringe.
Why do you know his name? Explain yourself! Oh.
That was merely a slip of the tongue.
Well, that explains it. You're free to go.
It's true. This guy is the assassin. Young lady, you're being a little hasty. The reason I knew his name is quite simple.
What?
I am an acquaintance of Mr. Ross. And yes, Sanju, I do believe that that guy can do the trick where he just coats himself in oil and he squeezes himself out of the truck. Starts coming after you with the oil rocket command grab.
What?
He and I have a bit of a connection. His is a name that I will never forget.
I call him over here.
Mr. Edgeworth, he's just telling a big fat lie. This is not a lie. I am just a simple ice cream salesman. And an acquaintance of Ethan Rook's.
In that case, let's just ask Rook himself about this. Whether or not he's acquainted with this dubious ice cream salesman.
As you wish. However, that may prove difficult now. He is currently busy with the President's security, after all. Besides, even if I am not an acquaintance of Mr. Rooks, does that prove that I fired the gun?
If you aren't the assassin, then why did you remove your raincoat?
It was a little hot, and the rain had stopped. I wanted to air out the wound. Is there a problem with that?
Ugh. Just can't seem to corner him.
Mr. Edgeworth, what are you doing? Hurry up and arrest him! That man's so suspicious, I'd even arrest him myself! Oh, you know you've got a problem when Payne's agreeing with you.
Arrested without evidence? How could I do such a thing?
Come on, Mr. Edgeworth, can't you do something? Breaking news! The criminal is on the verge of escaping the prosecutor! Oh dear. They're already treating me like a criminal. I understand. Since I've been suspected this far, it seems I will have to tell the truth.
The truth? What is he up to?
I saw another person wearing a red hood.
What? What?
What? Surely that was the person who was in the photo. I first noticed him right before the speech, when it was still raining. He caught my eye because his raincoat was the same color as mine. In his hand, I saw a laser pointer with the light aimed directly at the president.
Such. Can't be. There's another person wearing a red hood?
I knew that if I wore the red raincoat, I'd be mistaken for the assassin. Oh, I don't want to. I'm gonna step away when the case with Paz shows up. That is why I took off the raincoat.
You saw an assassin wearing the same color hood as yours? Wouldn't that be a nice coincidence?
That's what I expected you would say, which is why I did not testify as such. Prosecutors and the police are a suspicious lot. I knew that nobody would believe me. At the moment of the incident, the assassin was very close to the prosecutor.
Prosecutor? Only arrived after the incident.
Not you, Prosecutor Edgeworth. That prosecutor over there. Huh? Me? Yes, you should be visible in that photo. Hey look, Payne, someone's gonna shoot you! Here, right in front of the person in the red hood. That's me, alright. What's your point?
What's this man driving at?
I have been observing your investigation this entire time, Prosecutor Edgeworth. And I have noticed something strange.
Something strange?
It seems you still haven't noticed this contradiction yet.
Contradiction?
In this photo, the people who can be seen are... Oh, that bill rate's crushed on my screen.
Oh, is it?
The people who can be seen are...
Oh, no.
Kay... I assume she says me. Oh, not on
Yeah.
Discord, I mean.
Weird.
Chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin are the thief. Sorry.
No, he was right. The Chief, Mr. Payne, and the assassin.
Yep. I don't see anything strange. Please think back carefully about the circumstances during the president's speech. I believe you are holding the evidence that contradicts this photo.
It's the plan.
Ooh.
Oh, wait. It's the plan or the bullet trajectory? I'm trying to think. Let's see here. Let's check them.
I have noticed something.
Oh, yeah?
Go back to the bullet trajectory.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this is the answer, but if the shot towards the president came from that side, wouldn't it have passed through the other flag? There's a flag on the left side of the stage.
Why would it have passed through the flag?
Because it's in the way.
No, it isn't, because the flag is in front of them, and... Are you talking about, oh, if you shot at the president?
Yeah. And it would block the laser pointer.
You might be right, yeah. I guess, yeah, let's try this.
That's just the guess.
And like I said, the bullet trajectory is the most confusing thing in this entire mystery so far to me, is like... He must have aimed at that Silver Samurai thing, because otherwise that is a fucking hell of a miss. Like... That is nowhere near the initial target, so it's like, what is up with that?
Also, that would have been the first bullet fired.
Yeah. Okay, nope, that's... I have a feeling that's
I'm
not
not sure, but I'll present this.
Yeah. You want to read it?
Nah, it's okay. We don't have to read these.
Okay. You should hold back.
It could also be that there's only one security guard on the stage. But
But no, you can see the other one.
Can you?
Yeah. Ugh, something said, not good. Yeah, he's right behind her head. He's right here. You can see him.
Okay.
Photo shows the Chief, Mr. Payne, and the person in the red hood. This was taken during the president's speech.
Oh, the tape recorder was recording during this time.
Yeah. You know, actually, let me check it, because I don't remember what all said. I remember a conversation. I don't see anything about this that's like a contradiction. It's clearly my badge.
That's definitely the badge.
The security plans, but what's wrong? The only thing at first I was thinking about was like, it looks like Rook's really far to the side, but like, is that it?
I doubt it.
Like... Is it the fact that it says March 24th? And this happened on... Wasn't it the 25th that this happened on?
Oh, it might be. Check the newspaper. No, it doesn't have a date on it.
Nope. But I mean, they said it was the 25th, I'm pretty sure. I'm going with the security plans because it's the only thing I could think of. Fuck, really? Oh, man. You'd think it's a tape. What in the tape recorder was contradictory, though? Yeah, I guess, yeah. There is? Okay. It can't be. There's a contradiction between the photo and the tape.
It seems you've noticed.
Yeah. Yep.
Mr. Edgeworth, what's going on?
Oh, okay, I see. The girl recording is not here.
Ah.
There's a person missing from this photograph. I just assumed that because they said there was a left and right crowd. So I just assumed she was in the right crowd. Did you read that?
Who is it? Yes, it's rather strange. Someone who should be there, but is not.
The person who should be in this photo is Kay. Yes. Nicole Swift. Oh shit, yeah, Sandra, you're right.
Huh? Miss Swift? Why would you say that?
Mr. Payne's voice was recorded on Miss Swift's tape. Oh yeah, that's true, yeah. He was whispering quietly with the chief prosecutor.
Those are from the folks standing in front of me. I reckon it was two older men.
Oh my god!
They kept on whispering to each other.
It seems Miss Swift was near Mr. Payne when she recorded the speech.
Ah! But she isn't anywhere in this photo. That is correct. Now, Mr. Prosecutor. Who is the one you should be pursuing?
Ugh. Nicole Swift, would you mind giving us your testimony?
Come on. It feels weird when you talk all formal like that. It's fine. I ain't got nothing to hide. Miss Swift's testimony. It ain't like I stayed in one spot while I was recording. I was moving around the audience area, shuffling here and there. I reckon this picture must have been snapped at a different time to my tape recorder. So quit making that scare face. It ain't what you think.
I can prove that that's right before the shot. Miss Swift's tape recorded a conversation between my colleagues, Mr. Payne and the chief prosecutor.
Why would Nicole be lying? That would mean... It'll mean Nicole Swift is the assassin, pal. Y'all gotta be kidding me. I ain't done nothing like that.
Be that as it may, however, there is a contradiction in your testimony.
Huh? I don't reckon reckon so. No, sir.
It appears I must reveal this contradiction with evidence and logic.
Debate this woman.
Testimony. Oh, no, not present. No, now I could just present the tape recording because it's the picture is of him raising his fist in the air, and the tape recorder has specifically mentioned he's raising his fist in the air.
That's true.
Health bar gone! You know that means I fucking nailed it.
Oh, they play with that in the later games, don't worry.
Oh, shit. Miss Swift, a reporter shouldn't lie.
I ain't lying. I'm an honest journalist.
Perhaps, but there's no denying that the photo and the recording were taken at the same time.
That's so. And what makes you say that?
The truth lies in these photos. So it could only have been taken at the same time as your recording. It's that fist! I'm gonna just highlight that seems like a good spot. I present this man's armpit! Can you see the president with his fist raised in the air?
What about it?
Miss Swift, let me hear your tape one more time.
Nuh-uh. You ain't gonna hear a word. Way you been treating me?
Would you rather we charge you with obstruction of justice and seize it from you?
Fine. You win. I'm no match for you, Mr. Prosecutor.
The question is, during which part of his speech did the president raise his fist?
No matter what sort of heinous criminal organization there is, I will not allow them to exist. The president raises his fist in the air. The atmosphere is boiling to a fever pitch. Aha! Raises his fist straight from the horse's mouth, sir.
This tape was recorded at the moment the president raised his fist overhead.
Then that means... Nicole not being in this photo is real strange.
Oh, but she is in the photo. Right here! The person in the red hood. It was you, Nicole Swift!
Ah! You're the real assassin, aren't you, pal? That ain't so. I never worn that red raincoat.
This red raincoat in question belongs to... neither of them? This is...
I think... So he's talking about the red raincoat we have?
Oh, yeah, that one
John
belongs
Doe's?
to John Doe. Yeah, okay. The raincoat's owner is Mr. Doe. That much has been proven. You were wearing something else. A different red hood.
You mean there were two red hoodies, sir?
She turned her current outfit inside out, like she mentioned earlier. Mr. Doe's last testimony was true.
But we didn't find any other red raincoats.
What Mr. Doe saw was a red hood, not a raincoat. Miss Swift, what was it you told us earlier about your parka?
Oh, you mean when I said I ain't worried about it getting all dirty? It's reversible, so all I gotta do is turn it inside out and... Ah!
As I thought.
Mr. Edgeworth, the inside of her parka is... red!
Indeed. During the incident, she was using that side.
What? Hey, pal, what's the big idea? You're wrong. I've been wearing it like this the whole day.
Well then, will you allow me to examine your parka?
What are you expecting to find?
We know it was raining prior to the president's speech. I believe you said earlier.
Well, I don't use raincoats or umbrellas. Come rain or snow, all I need is my trusty parka.
You really didn't turn your parka inside out. Then the inside should be dry.
Hang on a minute. I ain't taking off this heavy backpack and putting it back on again. Sorry, but can't we do this another time? You think you can fool Mr. Edgeworth with that, pal?
It also seems to kind of defeat the purpose of, like, I'm gonna wear this to keep myself dry. Alright, rain stop, now I'll put this wet clothes on. Like, wait.
Wet clothes. Alright then, pal. If we're really wrong, prove it. Show us the inside of the parka. It wasn't me. I ain't no assassin.
Miss Swift, if you want me to believe that, then you need to cooperate with us. Will you please tell us why you wore the red side of the parka?
I'm sorry, Mr. Prosecutor. I had my reasons. Honest. I'll tell y'all everything. Just quit bullying me.
Huh? Whose voice was that? Huh? What?
Hold on a sec. It's a little too early for the endgame.
I've seen pictures of this guy. I recognize this guy's sprite style. I've seen shitposts of him.
Hey, you in the fancy suit. Haven't you been jumping the gun ever since your opening move?
This man was in Kay's photo.
Well, I guess I should introduce myself first. My name is...
Oh my god, look at him! His revolver!
Horace Knightley, President's bodyguard.
Horace? Haha. Haha. I get it. He's like the knight piece of chess.
Yeah? Second in command of his personal security unit. Ah! Watch it, pal. That's not a toy. Well, my bad. She just wants to come out and play. Can't seem to help it.
Why do you have a gun if you're not a police officer? I mean, he's protecting the president. I think this is obvious, Edgeworth.
She's a lady of Zhengfa. Only the president's bodyguards are authorized to use it. Anyway, back to business. I've got some news for you. There's good news and bad news. Which do you want to hear first?
Makes no difference to me. Do as you wish.
Sure? I'm giving you the first move. Alright, I got you. I'll start with my pawn.
Seems you enjoy chess.
You play too, Mr. Fancy Suit.
It's Edgeworth, and I do have a fondness for chess.
That's so. Well then, Chess Master Edgeworth. I'll start with the good news. The president's safe. Not even a scratch on him. Really? Well, that's great, pal. It seems that the young lady was not a murderer after all. Good for you, Nicole. But whoa there. Don't forget, it's still the bad news. The president is safe because his bodyguards protected him. Actually, I had nothing to do with it. It was the leader who protected him. at the cost of his own life.
Oh my god! That would be the other bodyguard. Rook, was it?
Yeah, that's right. Rook died to protect the president. Well, what? Is that so? Rook is dead. What a shame. That means... Nicole... It means that the little lady killed him. My brother in arms. That ain't true. I ain't a murderer. Whoa there. Wipe down, little Miss Murderer. Jeez. Even if they make a sacrifice to protect the king. It was a pretty bad move, that castling. Sacrifices and castles. What's he talking about, sir?
They're all chess terms. He's saying Rook's life is exchanged for the president's.
This guy sure talks funny, sir.
Such. Horace Knightley, was it?
Hmm? What do you want?
I'd like to examine the victim's body as soon as possible. And if it's possible, I'd like to question the president.
Sorry, but I can't let you do that.
What?
I got another piece of news for you. And this one's a doozy.
There's another piece of news.
From here on out, this investigation will be handled by the Zhangfa police.
What?
What's going on, pal? That's not what he said, Sanji.
This case is under our jurisdiction. You have no right to interfere.
You're Prosecutor Edgeworth, right? The president knows about you solving the Yatagarasu case.
I'm honored.
That's why the chief prosecutor designated you to be in charge of the case.
It seems the chief prosecutor made a little appeal to the president.
But looks like you're the wrong guy for the job. I didn't know you'd have this kind of reaction. It's the president's orders. If you oppose, you'll cause an international incident. Capiche?
Yeah.
Hey, little lady, get over here. We'll continue your questioning inside the president's plane. No. I didn't do nothing. Hey now, don't be a baby. You scared of a little Zhangfa justice? Mr. Prosecutor, please help me.
Miss Swift. It's clear that Miss Swift was the person in the red hood. However, that doesn't mean that the whole truth has been revealed.
I really didn't do it. Please believe me.
Is it really all right for it to end this way? All I see is a girl with eyes full of fear, pleading for help. Certainly not someone who's committed a heinous crime. If I stand aside now and do nothing, the truth will be lost to the darkness.
Eh? What?
What?
What the? You! Silence. What the is an impolite way to greet someone. Your neck injury has yet to heal, and you've already forgotten? No, not you, not now! It seems you've remembered. Hey, what are you doing? Cut it out, pal! You got some nerve to do that right in front of a detective and a prosecutor.
You knock it off!
Stop! Stay out of this. He's out of your league.
Hey, grow up!
Get real. Mr. Doe, who on earth are you? I am not merely a simple ice cream salesman.
What?
He's a professional assassin. His name is Shelley the Killer.
Shelley the Killer? There's no one in law enforcement who doesn't know the name the Killer. An assassin will carry out any request without fail. He was once involved in a case I handled.
Yeah, that's this guy's a known entity, so that's why I didn't feel it was a spoiler to say who he is.
Yeah.
It's been a while, Prosecutor Edgeworth. Although, I do believe this is our first face-to-face meeting.
The real assassin was you all along.
You can't just say because there's an assassin in the vicinity of an assassination that it must have been them. That is correct. I received a request from a key individual to take the president's life.
I should have seen his face before in the case files. Curses. I was careless.
Oh, I guess that explains why Edgeworth doesn't know his face, even though there was a whole case about it. I'm glad I hid a knife inside my bandage before I entered the park. Even though my calculations were a little off.
A knife, not a gun.
Now, Mr. Knightley, shall we play that game you love so much? Of course, the stakes will be your life. Want to play a little game? What are your demands? I want you to relinquish investigative authority back to Prosecutor Edgeworth.
Investigative authority?
What are you playing at? I simply want you to allow Edgeworth to continue his investigation. Huh? Why do you want that? Rook is an opponent who was connected to me by fate. I would like to discover the truth about his death. When that man died, the investigative authority was transferred to you. I am simply asking you to give it back to this prosecutor. With your life at stake, this really isn't the time to be stubborn. Why you're just using the investigation to get close to the president. And what if I am? Indeed, in order to continue the investigation, it is necessary that we enter the president's plane. As the leader of the president's bodyguards, I won't allow it. Oh? I thought you were only second in command. Now that Rook's gone, I'm in charge. I'm not sure if you're as capable as Rook was. What are you saying? I'm totally the leader now. Very well. In that case, please exercise judgment befitting of a leader. You can lose your life here, needlessly, or will you allow the investigation to continue?
He's using the investigation as an excuse. Why would he go to all that trouble? What is this man thinking?
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I trust you have no objections. Let us continue the investigation. Mr. Edgeworth, what shall we do, sir?
For now, we have no choice but to accept his proposal. At least we'll be able to investigate. But listen well, detective. I'll use the investigation to buy us time. Meanwhile, gather up all your men. Surround the president's plane so that he can't escape.
Right. Roger that, sir.
Whoa, to be continued.
Oh.
I think this is a good stopping spot for today then. That seems like we've made some good progress.
Yes. We just proved who the assassin was, but it's not them? Or is it?
Yeah, I think this is a good stopping spot. I'm quite enjoying the game so far. It's a lot of fun. Some really good music. I'm glad
Music does rule.
I was a little worried with the tech issues at the start. I was like, oh no, it's all going wrong. But it all seems like it seems to be working out. I hope you guys have been enjoying the game. Thank you, Aubin, for sharing this
Yeah.
and joining me. This is a lot of fun. And I hope you all have a good night. I'm going to be wrapping up here, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.